Storytelling, that's today's topic. This video will help you develop your storytelling skills. You can expect this in today's video. Why storytelling? What makes storytelling effective? What are the common challenges? And I'll give you 10 tips which will help you build on your storytelling. And of course, the bonus tip at the end. So let's start with why storytelling. Well, storytelling is a powerful tool that helps you elevate the way you interact with people, whether it's in your personal lives or your professional lives. It helps you effectively communicate your message. And when you're able to effectively convey your message, it helps you to inspire, motivate, and influence others to take action. But what makes storytelling so effective? Well, one of the key reasons that storytelling is so powerful is because it enables us to connect with people at a deeper level. When we share our experiences, our values, our emotions, we create a sense of empathy and understanding, and that can be very persuasive. And it's not just about convincing others to do something. We can also connect to our personal self through our stories. We are able to learn and grow by reflecting on our experiences. And in today's fast-paced world, it's all the more important to be effective in our communication. Whether you're selling a product, whether you're pitching an idea, whether you're convincing your boss to implement something new, storytelling is the tool which will help you get that done. So let's jump into the common challenges that people face when it comes to storytelling and even communication. When we talk about communication, a lot of folks miss the point and are not able to convey the actual message. They either fumble over words, or they lose their train of thought, or simply they use too many jargons and they are not able to make a connection with the audience. And the consequences of poor storytelling can be very severe. It can lead to misunderstandings. It can lead to conflict. It can lead to confusion in the team. See, another problem is a lot of people focus on facts, figures, numbers, and they lose the opportunity to connect with the audience emotionally. They are all about the numbers, and that might be very overwhelming for people. And when someone crams too much information in the message, there is a possibility that you lose the audience. Another common challenge is that we don't understand what the audience level of understanding is. And we use jargons assuming that they already know this, but actually they don't know it. And that's why they are not connected, or they are not following what you're saying. And of course, there's added pressure to communicate in today's noisy, distracted world. It's so difficult to get someone's attention thanks to the smartphones. So how can we overcome these challenges and become effective communicators or master storytellers? Well, that's where the 10 tips come in. So tip number 1, the basic is understand your audience. What are their needs? What are their goals? What are their values? What are they expecting from you? What is it that would help them get that wow feeling, or help them have that understanding that, yes, I have these takeaways from today's session? Very important to understand who your audience is and then tailor your message to fulfill their needs. Tip number 2, this is so important. I always do this. Start with a hook. It's very important to have your audience attention right from the beginning. So you can start with a date. You can ask a question. You can give a bold statement. Or you can simply do some action to get the attention of the audience. Tip number 3 is create a clear structure. Have a nice opening or a beginning, have a closing, a strong statement at the end, and then you have the message in the middle. This will help your audience be connected with you throughout your story. Tip number 4 is use descriptive language. Don't just tell your audience what actually happened. Enact it. Use words which will paint a picture. Use vivid imaginary. Use your creative skills. Talk about colors, talk about emotions, talk about something which will actually take your audience to that place. Tip number 5, and this you can never go wrong. Make it personal. Share a personal story with people. Don't have that hesitation. I would say be vulnerable. Talk about your triumphs, talk about your failures, talk about your struggle, and that might inspire someone in the audience. Tip number 6 is use emotional connections. In your story, show emotions, sadness, joy, fear. Use your voice modulation to reflect that emotion. Pauses are also very powerful, so use pauses wherever possible. Tip number 7, keep it concise. Don't use unnecessary words. Don't cram up everything with a lot of words. I would say follow the KISS technique. Keep it short and simple, always. Tip number 8, now this takes storytelling to a next level. Use visual aids. We talk about visual storytelling. So either show an image or a picture on the screen and then talk about it. This helps people connect better to your story by looking at the image and what you're saying and then connecting the dots. Tip number 9 is be authentic. I always say you are unique just like everyone else. Be your own self. I will never be able to speak like you, and you also might not be able to speak like me. Everyone has their unique style. So build on that unique style and create your own personality. And the last tip, this is the game changer. Practice, practice, practice. Practice in front of a mirror, practice with your friends. Practice will help you deliver a better storytelling, a better presentation, and it'll refine the way you present. It'll help you keep getting better and better in your storytelling. So practice. And here is the bonus tip. The master storyteller that you see today has started somewhere. So it's very important for you to take that first step and start delivering or narrating your stories. It is very important to take that first step and embrace the fear of speaking or the fear of communicating or the fear of storytelling. Don't tell people that I'm not a good storyteller. How do you know that? You take the first step, follow these tips, and over the years, I am sure, I'm confident that you also will become a master storyteller. Remember, storytelling is a powerful tool that will help you achieve your goals, build strong relationships, and also inspire others to take action. The next video is about how to avoid burnout at work, and meanwhile you can check this video out where I talk about how you can balance work and life. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next week.